Perfect. So if you have any team that can't be on the call or future people that want to, I guess, promote Isogenics through their Instagram or through social media, then you can send them this. So I'll upload it to YouTube and I'll post a link in Team Kickass and all the pages as well. So pretty much I just wanted to jump on here and I guess just kind of share how I've like promoted Isogenics through my Instagram and like some tips and tricks for you, because I feel like I've learned the hard way and I've like made every fuck up in the book. So now I can like share with you guys what's worked and what hasn't worked and give you guys some tips. So yeah, basically a little bit about me, super simple. I aligned myself with ISA when I was 18 and I actually started my Instagram the day I got my 30-day pack, and it was initially just to document my journey and like just to, I guess, find motivation through other people, and then it kind of just grew, and now I like promote ISA through my Instagram, and I think I worked out that almost 90% of my enrollments have been through Instagram since starting ISA, so it's honestly crazy. And like most of them I don't even know. Like I can see Bella and Freya both on the call and I met you guys both through Instagram. It's actually crazy. Like it's such a small world and like it's so cool that you can connect with people that are literally like going to be your best friends and you meet them through Instagram. So it's honestly crazy. So what I'm going to cover, I'm going to talk a little bit about branding, how to kind of create your own brand and how to kind of find your vibe with Isogenics so you're not like copying everyone else and you actually are promoting something in a way that resonates with you. Because I know when I first started, like I found I was like trying to get inspiration from other people and it didn't really sit well with me how I was sharing the product. So finding your own like brand and like how to promote it through that. And then I'm going to chat about how essentially I built my brand, what I do, how I do my photos, like literally everything, all the questions that I get asked, like what fonts I use, all of that sort of stuff. And then promotion of ISA. So I've got like some post ideas, some story ideas, and pretty much like some things that I have found really beneficial for me when like promoting Isogenics online. So yeah. Branding. Okay, so theme and content. This was like a huge one for me. Like when I first started, I was just posting anything and everything. So I was posting like, I don't know, just like so much random stuff. When I kind of like, I went to a celebration, I think it was my second celebration, and Petty Kelly talked about promoting Isogenics in a way that resonates with you, whether that be holistic, whether that be nutrition, whether that be fitness, lifestyle, travel, anything like that. So for me, I was like, okay, like I don't have to be spammy. I don't have to be posting all the stuff that other people are posting. I can post it in a different way. So for me, I like to post more lifestyle stuff. I like to post about the products, the ingredients, the holistic side of things, rather than just being like super salesy online. So that was a huge kind of turning point for me in like recognizing what I actually wanted to post about. And then like, what does your social media represent and what content do you actually love posting? Like I know me and Crystal just got off a call with Courtney and she was saying that like she feels so much more aligned now that she's posting content that she actually like loves, rather than like forcing yourself to post something that doesn't really resonate with you. So that's super important as well. So here's some ideas. Like mine's pretty much a bundle of everything. Like I love posting about fitness and health and pretty much just lifestyle. So I don't know if you guys want to take any notes or like screenshot this, but basically like there are some bullet points of like what you can post. Like I find like posting things that give people value is so key. Like when I post workouts, that's probably like my post that gets saved the most because people can use it. And like when you post recipes, when you post like your food, people love like saving that. And then just like tips and tricks that you find helpful. But yeah, like as I said, I would recommend posting stuff that resonates with you and that you actually like doing. Like for me, fashion does not resonate with me. I literally wear a tracksuit like 99.9% of the day. So like for me, like if I was to post about fashion, it doesn't resonate with me and I probably wouldn't like doing it. So find something that you like doing. Like if you like doing yoga, go post about yoga, and you can kind of work Isogenics into your post so it's not fully just about Isogenics, it's about other things as well. Because people don't want to just see about Isogenics. Like they want to see about you and they want to see about your life and all that sort of stuff. So make everything look fucking nice. Like, for me, this was such a big thing. Like, going back at literally to the start of my Instagram looked so bad. I don't know if that was me or someone else. My Instagram looked so bad, and like just like over time, like recognizing how I want to post. Like for me, I like posting like light photos. I like my food photos to be all like in like a white background, all of that sort of stuff. And like each to their own. Like I live with Crystal and Ethan, and their photos are like gym photos and like more like darker photos, and it looks amazing. But just find like what works for you and like what you like posting. But yeah, honestly, like just make everything look nice. Like for me, I'll catch my eye on other people's Instagrams and like posts when they actually look aesthetically pleasing. So I think that's like a super key thing, eh? Like both of us have like grown up. So Crystal's just down here. Me just like talking to the wall. Like, I think like it's super important. Like it sounds like super superficial and like, oh, like you only care about how things look, but it's actually not. If it's your business, you want your business to be presented well. Like you want your photos to be professional, and like even if they're not professional, you want them to like look nice, so people like it grabs people's attention. So for me, like you can see all my colors are like orange, pink, white, and I like make sure that when I'm actually, if you live with me, you'll know, when I go take a photo, like I'm like, okay, we need to go to the beach to take this photo, or I need to be in front of a white wall. Like Crystal's like, yeah, you can just choose where you want to take the photo. Like you can like make things look nice just by putting like the tiniest bit of effort in. And like I don't know, fonts and stuff. Like obviously Instagram has their own fonts, but if you have your own like website or your own business, it's super important to like keep everything the same. Like I use the same fonts on my Canva that I do on my website, that I do for my Instagram stories, all of that sort of stuff. So just kind of like linking everything up and like creating a brand for yourself is super important. And even like ISA aside, if you have like your own company, you'll know that like you have your specific colors, you have your specific brand, like you have your like fonts and all of that. So I guess that's the same with ISA, is like creating a brand for yourself and creating kind of like an aesthetic, I guess. And then yeah, style. So as you can see, like I've just grabbed some photos off Pinterest, but this is basically like, I don't know, kind of like flat lays, like nature photos, quotes, all of that sort of stuff. So you can just like, what I do is I literally stalk other people's Instagrams. I go on Pinterest and I get inspiration from other people and like the photos that I like posting. And then literally presets changed my whole life. Like that sounds crazy, but my Instagram, you can see from when I never used to use presets to when I use them. And like I probably have, I would say I use 3 or 4 specific ones, and it just kind of gives your Instagram or your like photos the same effect on each photo, which is nice. And like it's not like you're going and photoshopping your photos and like changing how you look. You're literally just changing the colors, the lighting, and all of that. So I have my own presets. Cheeky plug, you can buy my presets if you want your photos to look like mine, but you can also buy them off Etsy or like, I don't know, just literally search in presets and there'll be heaps of different ones. So then you can kind of have your own theme and your own style throughout your Instagram. I know like literally everyone in our house loves presets and like we all use them. It just makes your photos look like way more professional. Okay, so another thing, like organizing your Instagram. So organizing your highlights, make them look nice, like give them a little photo, like I don't know, just make things look nice, and that will attract people to follow you and like grow your audience, I guess. Like I used Canva to do most of my stuff. It's a free app. You can use it on your computer or you can use it on your phone. I know you use Canva as well. Or you can buy like certain like highlight photos, I guess, that you can just upload. Making your bio, if you want your bio to like not be all jumbled up in one big, you know, sentence, I guess, and you want to lay it out nicely, create it in your notes on your phone and then copy and paste it into your Instagram, and it will like lay it out nicely for you. And then saved posts, I don't know if you guys know how to save posts. I'm assuming most of you do, but I literally have like a whole entire saved post. I have like motivation. I'll show you. I have another slide. I have like so many different albums of post inspiration. So when I'm looking to make an Instagram post, I'll have like food posts that I can like look at how they've laid out their food, or gym posts. So if I want to like go take a photo in the gym, I can see how other people have like kind of laid it out. I know like me and Krista, when we were like taking the photos for our ebook, we like saved so many, so we could like essentially like copy and get inspiration off other people, but then make it our own. So like that's a super good thing for like post ideas. And then if you're like super busy, you can actually draft up your own posts in your Instagram so they're ready to go. You can write the caption and then like literally you can just post it whenever you're ready. And captions, the same as like your bio. I know that sometimes when you do a caption and you write a long as one and it like jumbles all up and it just looks really bad. If you go into Google, you can use IG line break, I think it's called, and just paste it in how you want it and then copy it and then paste it into your caption, and it will literally like lay it out so nicely for you, which I don't know, is so nice, especially if you're like us, like we write pretty big captions. You don't want it to be like one big like paragraph. You want it to like be laid out nice, I guess. So just, yeah, make everything look nice is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Sorry, I'll just mute some people. Okay, as I said, I have my saved photos. So here's a couple of the albums I save on my Instagram. So I have like meal ideas, workout videos. My project life is just like photo inspiration for literally every photo that I like. I just like, if I go on my like newsfeed and I see a photo that I like or like see some inspiration, I'll save it to that. So definitely I would say I 100% recommend doing this. And then like, if you're stuck for a post idea, just go like and scroll in your saved and you can be like, oh, like that's actually a really cool post. I can put a twist on it and make it my own. So that's like something that I do like quite a lot, pretty much. So how I've kind of created my own brand, like Isogenics was the starting thing for me. So like Isogenics initially made me create my Instagram, and I guess like got me into fitness, got my confidence up to actually do everything I've done since, pretty much. Like it's changed my whole entire life. So Isogenics would be like my number one thing that I kind of promote, but I also have, me and Crystal made an ebook and we've got like a mindset guide, and I've got presets and a blog. And it's cool because you can, I was talking to Courtney about blogs as well, like you can tie everything in. So I don't know, if for instance, like if you have another business, like if you have a yoga business, let's just say, you can like do blogs on yoga, or you could do like yoga things, and you can tie Isogenics into everything. You don't just have to like post just Isogenics. You can do like literally anything, and like you can tie them in. And I've got kind of an example coming up as well. So for me, when I'm promoting ISA, I don't like doing it in a spammy way. Like you'll literally, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see like I post about the shakes, I post about the income and stuff, but I don't really post, I don't like plaster Isogenics all over my feed, if that makes sense. So like if you were someone coming onto my Instagram and you didn't know me, you probably wouldn't know I do Isogenics unless you like did a big old stalk. So I focus on like holistic style posting, like food, like gym, like I don't know, just like complete lifestyle stuff, like some partying, like I don't know, just everything. And then my main like focus on ISA is on my stories. So I'll like celebrate other people's income and like welcome people into the team. And then I feel like that creates curiosity, and people are like, oh, like what is this? Like what are they doing? Or like me and Crystal do like quite a lot of events, and we like post events on our story, and that's quite a lot of engagement comes from that, because people are like, oh, like what is this? Like why are all these people like hanging out? So I think the biggest thing promoting ISA is creating curiosity, for sure. Because like a lot of people will see Isogenics on your page, they'll go and Google it, and then they'll go and order like through someone else's link, which is so, I don't know, it's so frustrating. I don't know if it's happened to any of you, but you're like, damn, like I've been talking to you for so long. So if you do create curiosity, like 9 times out of 10, they'll ask you what you're doing rather than just going and searching it up. So my ebooks, me and Crystal have created both of these ebooks together, and basically we did the mindset movement as a tool initially kind of for our team, I guess, and also to like reach out to other people. It's just like a free mindset movement. It has like self-love practices, mindset practices that people can download and we do a weekly call. And I guess it's just mainly to support our team, because we know that it's not all about a physical transformation, it's also about a mental transformation, but also to link up with new people. Like, such a good way to connect with people who like are on the same wavelength and all of that. And we've like started doing a call every Friday night. If you want to jump on, the details are on my story tonight. And it's a really nice way to create a community without being so promotion on ISA, if that makes sense. And then an at-home workout guide is super cool, because we can use it as a promotion tool with ISA. Like, if you enroll this week, we can throw in a free workout plan, or like, I don't know, things like that. So if you are already doing ISA and you're thinking about like creating something more, this is just like kind of a way that you can tie them together. Or like, if you already have a business, you can like tie them in. Like, it doesn't have to be completely separate. And then presets, if you want my presets, cheeky plug, I have like a collection of presets that I pretty much use. Sorry, I need to mute someone. I pretty much use all the time. And for me, I just use it to make my photos all look the same. And because I'm OCD, I want them all to look like pretty. 100% recommend presets. Like, if you don't have them, go get them. They're literally so cheap. I'm pretty sure you can buy like a preset on Etsy for like $3, I think. Like, and then you can kind of style your Instagram however you want. And also, since starting, I started a blog. So just like giving people other information. And I don't know who, it must have been an event where we learned this, but I think it was Eric Warre said at Celebration that when you give people lots of free content, like free blogs, free mindset movement, for instance, you're creating a relationship with them, and they're most likely going to come back to you. And if they do want to get started, they'll order through you, because you're already like creating that relationship with them. But also, like, if you have that relationship with them, like they're reading your blogs, they're downloading your free things, they're like listening to your free information, they will go and recommend you to other people. And it's a good way to essentially grow your audience and like create good relationships with people. And like, also I like plug ISA into my blogs. Like, I do recipes that include the isogenics protein powders, and like I have a blog on cleansing and like all of that sort of stuff. So you can like promote it in a different way other than just like, I guess, spamming people. So promoting ISA. Your own transformation is probably the single most important thing. Like, if you don't have a transformation, it doesn't have to be physical, it can be mental, it could be your skin, it could be your energy, literally anything. If you don't have a transformation, like, people are most likely not gonna know, like, and trust you. Like, I know that a lot of my saved posts and a lot of my most engaged posts are my transformation, or are me like talking about my story, talking about my energy, that kind of stuff. So I was promoting ISA. Obviously, I've been doing it for 4 years. Ages ago, like, I was kind of stuck in a rut and I wasn't feeling myself. I was not really using the products. I was kind of just in a little bit of a shitty headspace. And I like just said to myself, like, just do a 16-week challenge, focus on your mindset, post when you want, don't put any pressure on yourself, and just get a transformation. Like, be a product of the products and work on your mental state. And then after that, I literally like felt so good. I had a transformation. I had a really good product experience. And if you're in the right mindset, that's when you can help other people. Like, if you think about it, if you're not in a good headspace, essentially you're not going to be able to support other people. So it's kind of selfish to enroll them and not actually support them. So definitely, like, if you're in a bit of a shitty headspace, like, just spend 16 weeks, work on your mindset, work on using the products all the time, and just like work on being a better version of yourself. And then people will notice that through your posts and like through your energy on your stories. And also, like, as soon as I started doing talking stories, I know it's fucking scary for a lot of people, but get comfortable talking on your stories. Like, as soon as I started jumping on there and like talking, I feel like I created a better relationship with everyone, like all my followers and stuff, because people like see your photos but they don't see you talking. But if you actually talk, it's like another form of connection. It's kind of like more face to face. I don't know, I feel like it's just definitely better, and people engage more with that as well. Sorry, my camera's kind of fucking up. Balance posting. I love to party, and I never used to post about it, and I kind of only posted about fitness. And sometimes when I didn't have fitness content, I would just like not post forever. And I found that recently, like, a lot of people like seeing your personality. Like, they don't just want to see your workouts and your shakes. They want to see like you, who you are, what you do. I don't know. People were just so like, I guess, nosy and like curious. So when we went to a festival over New Year's, like I was like documenting it, posting it, and it was so different to like what I normally posted, but like people were engaging, and then like it attracts a whole nother audience. Like, I'm not saying you have to go out and like party and drink and post, but like for me, that's like another side of me that I never really shared on my Instagram. So if you have like another hobby or like other interests, definitely like post about them, because like 9 times out of 10 there'll be people that are in your audience that are interested in that sort of stuff. And then, like, as I said before, like, definitely start creating curiosity through your posts and like just through your Instagram. Like, we definitely like recommend doing events and like posting it, because people will see that you're surrounded with other people and they're like, oh, like, what is that? Like, what are you doing? And like, me and Crystal, this isn't really to do with branding, but we found that the events that we were doing weren't really resonating with us. So we started like, instead of doing like a product display and like heaps of slideshows, we decided to like go and do a boot camp and then bring everyone back to our house, like literally like 20 or 30 people, and like make smoothie bowls for everyone. And like that creates like a different relationship as well. And you can post about that, which was amazing. Like, we got a couple signups through it. We've grown our team, and like, not even about the signups, but we've created a relationship with so many more people. So after isolation, can't wait to do some more events. And then like another like most important thing, don't be spammy. Like, I feel like every single person in our generation knows when something's spammy. Like, as soon as something pops up on my newsfeed, I'm like, oh my God, like, go away. I don't want to buy your stupid shakes. Like, even if I was interested, now I'm not. Like, just like be genuine and don't be spammy. Like, I just feel like people can see straight through it. And like, what I say to myself is, like when I'm posting, I say, would I buy this product off this person? So like, just think about it. Like, when you're making your post, think about if it would interest you if you saw someone else posting it, if that makes sense. Like, I know for me, as soon as I see like 10% off sale, I'm like, oh my God, go away. Like, you're just trying to sell me something. Whereas like, if you create curiosity and like you give people good content, they'll be more like inclined and intrigued to like chat to you, and like you grow a better relationship with them than opposed to like, oh, I'm trying to sell you something, I guess. And then just be consistent. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years, and like, I know you can go as fast or slow with the isogenics business as you want, but like, it's not an overnight success. Like, you can't build a brand overnight, and you're going to change. Like, me 2 years ago is a completely different person to the person I am today. So just continue posting as you go through your journey. And like, if you don't have a transformation now, like, you don't need to worry. Just post like where you're at in your journey. You don't have to be like 10 kgs lighter and shredded and like have heaps of energy. Just post and be vulnerable with like where you're at. Like, if you're having a shit day, post about your shit day. If you're having a good day, post about your good day. Like, people love that stuff. And like, I don't know, I know so many people like, oh, like, I don't have content, I don't want to post. But even if you just post like everyday lifestyle stuff, it will still get engagement, and it kind of will create that relationship with whoever's like your audience. Okay, some extra stuff. So I've got some post ideas for you guys. I just kind of stalked myself and kind of pulled out the isogenics related ones. So definitely transformations are the number one thing that engages people for sure. And also like keeping it real. Like, I don't know, I feel like body positivity is a huge thing on Instagram and on social media at the moment. So like, definitely be vulnerable. Like, post if you're having a shitty day, post if you're bloated. Don't just post like when you're feeling and looking your best. Like, people get so much more value out of you being like raw and real than they do of like you posting a photo with like your abs out, I guess. So that's a big tip. And then just some ISA ideas that you can post about the community if you go to an event, or like if you jump on a Zoom call, take a photo and you can post that. ISA body challenge, you can post photos of other people's transformations, or like If you get a photo with someone at an event, you can post that photo. Like, I don't know, there's just so many different ways of kind of sharing ISA. And then income celebration, I don't know if any of you guys are really interested in the business, but like for me, the first 2 years, I never shared the opportunity. Like, I was too scared. I was like, I don't want to talk about money. I haven't earned enough to share. Like, all of these stories I was telling myself, like, oh, my biggest week's only been $300. Like, I'm not going to share that. Like, I'm embarrassed, or like people might hate on me. Like, when I think I shared my first post about the opportunity like a couple years ago, and it opens up like a whole entire new like side to people. Like, people that I'd never ever talked to before were coming to me and being like, holy shit, I didn't even know that you did this. And like, I don't know, even if you earn like $60, like, be proud of it. Like, that's $60 more than you had before. Like, you don't need to be ashamed of it. And like, celebrating other people's income is a huge like funnel. I know we did a income call last night, and there was like quite a few people on it, and that's just solely from us promoting it on Instagram. Like, me and Bella and Crystal just did a story on Instagram or a post, and then we like funneled people onto a call. So like, that's a really good way if you have a lot of people interested, just like funnel them onto a call or send them a video or send them a tool. Like, it's so important. And then some other ideas, photos of shakes, recipes. I know that people really like recipes and workout videos. If you're like fitness oriented on your Instagram, definitely recipes and workout videos are a really good way to like engage with people. And then just some more like ISA posts. And what I do, if you have no motivation or like no inspiration for posting, and you want to post a photo of your shake, or you want to post a photo of like your e-shot or your beer or like your cleanse, literally go on the Isogenics page and go in their tagged photos and see what other people have posted. Like, you can literally take the exact same photo, it's you in the photo, and it will look completely different to other people. And like, literally go and stalk me. You can like go and copy some of my posts, like just make it your own, like take your own photo and like just get ideas of other people and inspiration, because like, that's literally what I do. I like just like scroll the feed and I'm like, oh, that post is so cool. Like, I'm going to like make it my own by doing this. So like, that's a really big thing, is like posting about the products, but definitely like make it your own. And then just another thing on transformation. Sorry, I'm talking about transformation so much, but a lot of my interest has come from my transformation. So these are my most engaged photos from a while ago. And as you can see, like, a lot of them are transformations. And as I said before, like, it doesn't have to be a weight loss transformation. It could be like a cleanse day photo, or like, it could be like, I know my friend Beth has like a really good photo of her skin, and it like looked really bad before and it's like cleared up now. Or like, you could do like a transformation of like your bloating or your energy, or literally anything. Like, it doesn't have to be weight loss. It can be literally anything. My journey has just been pretty much weight loss for the most part. So that's why I post about that. But yeah, definitely transformations and sharing your journey like authentically has definitely helped. Do you reckon I can see that thing? No.
We could just make it the small Mr. Man one.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, sweet. So if you guys want to screenshot this is a post that I did the other day, and it got like so much engagement. I got like so many people on our call last night, and it's just an income post idea. And like, I don't know, you could just reach out to other people who have been paid, I don't know, any week. Like, you can literally post in like the page or the chat and ask people what they got paid, and then you can make a celebration post. So I just like made this post up the other day. So it's just an example that you guys could use in the future, and then obviously just like create your own caption. But yeah, celebrating people's income is like honestly a really, really good way to like, I guess, kind of like break that barrier. And then also an income, this is the income post idea. So this is kind of how it works. So this person like sent me a photo of my post and just said like, hey, I've been following you for a while. I just stumbled across your account and love your stuff. Just wondering if I could get more information. So that was after I posted it. And then I pretty much just said like, yes, we're going to be doing a call. Do you want the details of the call? And then she just said yes, so I gave her the call, and then she jumped on the call. So that's kind of like a behind the scenes of how I go from like making a post and then following through to like using a tool. Don't try and explain in isogenics in a big message. Send them a video, put them in a 3-way chat, or get them on a call. Like, definitely don't like try and type it all out.
Me and Crystal and a couple other people are going to be doing another free beach boot camp, and then we'll have like a little smoothie bowl station as well, like we did last time. So basically anyone can come, it's completely free. We're going to do like a little circuit workout down at Pat Beach, and then we'll be and then we'll be coming back to ours, doing a little meditation, little stretch, and we'll have like a whole smoothie bowl station at our house set up, so you guys can have breakfast, we can kind of chat, and I guess just link up with other like-minded people. So if you're interested.
Yeah, so basically I was doing a talking story promoting our event. You could just post a photo if you don't feel comfortable doing a story, or like, I don't know, just post something and then put a poll up. So like, are you keen to come? And then don't ever put no. Like, just never put no. You can either say yes, I want to come, or I live elsewhere. And then to every single person that replies to the poll, send them a message and be like, do you want the details of where the event is? And then like list their name down, and then you can follow up with them and be like, hey, are you still coming tomorrow to our event? And it's just a good way to like engage with people, because like when people click on your poll, that just gives you like the name of the person that's actually interested, rather than you like trying to remember everyone who's interested, or like trying to find people. At least like if they reply to your poll, you already know that they're somewhat interested, and you can like reach out to them and get them to come to the event. And that like doesn't just work for your own events. You could, for instance, like when celebration comes around, you could like make a post and say who lives in Brisbane, and you could say I do, or I live elsewhere, and then you can message everyone who says I do and ask if they want to come to the celebration, or if they say they live elsewhere, you could just like get in touch with them and like see where they live and see if there's any other events like near them, if that makes sense. So that's like a really good way to talk about events. And this is one that me and Crystal use like a lot when we're helping people to find essentially their first few customers, or like if we've like don't have anyone interested, it's a good way to like see who's interested, I guess, like in your audience. So for me, I posted a photo of my little cleansing transformation, and then I shared a couple other people's results, and then you do another poll. So I want to join you and I want to know more for my poll. And like literally just post in the page and ask people if you can share their transformation, and you can just create one of these stories on Canva and then pop a poll on Instagram. And then this is like what we say. Pretty much just like, thanks for engaging with my poll. I was wondering what sparked your interest from my story and what your favorite part was. And like, for instance, with me, when I talked about my cleansing, a lot of people like were struggling with bloating and just wanted to know more. And then I could either send them a voice message, send them a video, get them in 3-way chat, just send them a tool of some kind, and also like get to know their goals. So like what they're wanting to achieve, and like, I guess like how your post resonated with them, if that makes sense, because it's not really about you, it's about them at the end of the day. So yeah, those really help. And also I just want to say, like, if anyone does need help with posts or like any questions with social media, like I know myself and I know Crystal and obviously a whole lot of other people are more than happy to like help you create your first few posts and like give you tips and I don't know, just do things for you or like with you. And like if you need any advice, then definitely come to us, because we're literally like just doing ISA all the time at the moment in isolation, so we have so much time. But I'm gonna stop sharing now, so stay with free account. Yes, thank you. Well, that's all I have for today, but I hope that kind of helped, and I'll put the recording on YouTube for this if you have anyone that you need to send it to, and I'll also like post it in Team Kickass and like Project Living and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, chat. Oh, you're so cute. Love you, Marcia. Thank you guys for jumping on. Also, I was gonna say just before I jump off, we'll be doing a mindset call at 6:30 tonight, and the Zoom details are on my story on Instagram, and there's like a free download if you haven't been part of the calls or you want to jump on. Honestly, it's just so nice. It's just literally like this, but everyone's like chatting, and we like chatting about self-love and like goals and personal experiences, and like it's just such a casual, nice call to jump on. So if you are interested, definitely come on our call tonight. It's just like, normally it's me and Crystal like cuddled up in bed, like eating snacks and like chatting to you guys. So that will be on tonight as well. So yeah, love you guys. Bye. Just Connie.